What's up, guys? Man, it's your boy Jordan here, back with another Chainsaw Man related video. And today we're going to be talking about chapter 104 and 105, which 105 just released yesterday. So I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of things I want to talk to you about in the comment section down below. I am sorry that I didn't get to chapter 104, but I thought I would bundle it all together into this video. Let's get back to the video. Chapter 104 of Chainsaw Man. And the chapter starts off with Asa in her bed, recanting and remembering the things that happened to her and Yoko when they were being chased by the Bad Devil. So obviously, I don't know how I would have took that. I don't know. I don't really understand how I would have been able to cope after being chased not only by a bat devil, but then being also attacked by a cockroach devil and seeing a chainsaw type figure come and save me from all of that. That would be mad crazy. So it would give me serious PTSD, but it seems like Asta was fine. And in that moment, while she was in the bed, the war devil Euro started talking to her and telling her some information that I thought was very crucial to the story of Chainsaw Man Part 2, and I thought it was very interesting what those two were talking about. He basically told us that the Chainsaw Devil is invulnerable, and he was the one who killed her originally before she was reincarnated back to life. He also let us know that she was devoured by the Chainsaw Devil, so maybe she was devoured by Porchita or the wielder of the Chainsaw Devil before Denji, which I thought was some very crucial lore and information that was being brought to us, and I thought it was really, really cool. Later on in the chapter, we find Denji being sit on by this girl, and you know Denji likes getting sit on by girls, which is not out of character for him at all. And another thing too that I like about this is that not only was that not out of character for him, he was doing it for money. So it was definitely something that Denji would do, and I found it absolutely amazing that that Fujimoto finds time to show the true character of Denji without worrying about messing it up, and he just does it perfect every time. But later on in the chapter of 104, he was introduced to Asa by a friend, and they started talking about the Chainsaw Man and the ideals of the person. And she would always she talked about it, saying that Chainsaw Man is not this and not that, and he always saves women and cats. And then he accidentally ends up outing himself to her by telling her that he is Chainsaw Man. But Asa walks away at the end of the chapter 104 saying, I don't believe you. I don't believe that Chainsaw Man would be that stupid to talk about his identity out in public. So, I mean, it kind of is. I can see where Asa is coming from. It's kind of like, why would you out yourself if you were Chainsaw Man, knowing all these enemies, but knowing Denji is not the brightest tool in the shed. So it kind of makes sense. And he was probably trying to get some booty. You know what I mean? It's Denji. I mean, come on. I mean, but obviously, she was like, it's no way that Chainsaw Man can be this stupid. Just for a moment, guys, I would like to remind you guys to subscribe. It's okay if you don't want to, but if you needed a reminder, here you go. That is when 105 picks up. And it picks up with a conversation between Asa and Euro, as Euro is telling Asa, didn't you hear that boy, what that boy Denji said? He said he was Chainsaw Man. And Asa replied with a smart comment saying, Euro, are you stupid? Are you dumb? It's no way that this kid Denji could be Chainsaw Man. And by the way, he said he was a fan of Chainsaw Man, and he was wearing the Chainsaw Man t-shirt. Why would he out himself like that? That's just so stupid. Bro was like, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm not an idiot. Then Asa eventually apologizes. After that, Euro tells Asa to go out there and search for Chainsaw Man, but Asa replied, no, I'm gonna go meet with Yoko. Euro gets mad and then goes, hey, if you don't do what I tell you, I'm going to kill you. And Asa, with no fear, says, no, I'm not going to do what you say. I'm going to go get Yuko because I'm going to go see Yuko because you don't even have a plan. Like, what's your plan of finding Chainsaw Man? And I like seeing this because when we first read the manga of Chainsaw Man Part 2, Asa was a pretty timid character. She didn't stand up for herself. She didn't fight back. But now she's starting to stand up for herself. She's starting to fight back, and she's starting to state what she truly means and how she truly feels. That's a really good character development for the character. It's showing the character standing up for herself, and I really like that. But moving on, Asa goes and visits Yoko at her house, and she's sitting outside with her damaged leg that happened in chapter 103. If you didn't read the chapter, I got a review right here. But basically, Yuko got her leg damaged and cut into when they was running away from the Bat Devil, Cockroach Devil, all that crazy stuff that happened in 103. She's just sitting there damaged. And they begin to talk as friends. And, I love seeing Asa with a friend, because at the beginning of the series, Asa didn't have any friends. And now she has a friend named Yoko. And they are together. They're homies. And they're having a great time for the most part. And then they started talking to each other about their deepest, darkest secrets. And a lot of them were funny. Like a lot of them were absolutely hilarious, and it had me laughing. But one of them stood out to me the most, and that was she killed this man. Yuko said that she killed this man because he used a pachinko machine when he was on welfare. And I was like, that is a really dark secret. I hope she's joking. But later we find out that she's not joking, that she actually killed a person using a pachinko machine that he was on welfare, and she actually did bury that person in her backyard. To our shock and to Asa's shock, we were like, "What?" Because you think Yuko's just this sweet girl, but then we find out that during the moments of her being chased by the Bat Devil, Yuko made a pact, made a contract with the Justice Devil. Oh my God. She made a pact with the Justice Devil. And not only that, she can read the minds of the people around her. So now she knows that Asa is got the War Devil inside of her, or the Justice Devil standing right next to each other, or sitting right next to each other, across each other. The chapter ends with one of the most suspenseful endings, one of the most biggest cliffhangers, but I love it. Yoko tells Asa, "Do not come to school tomorrow. Justice will be dealt." Oh my God, man. These two chapters together was amazing. 104 kind of was like, okay, but when you put those two together, 104 and 105, man, it was just an amazing part of the story, man. And I can't wait for chapter 106 of this story. But let me know down below, how do you feel about Chainsaw Man Part 2 so far? Are you falling in love with it again because Denji has been reintroduced? Do you like the character Asa? Let me know in the comment section down below. And it's your boy, Jordan. And stay nostalgic, my friends. Take care. And the